Well, Reggie Middleton is a private investor and financial analyst and blogs for the Huffington Post. He joins me now from our New York studio. Reggie Middleton, let me ask you, first of all, I mean, this report makes it pretty clear that something went on, that huge debts were hidden by the looks of it, but it also tries to underline the fact that it doesn't believe that so far there was any illegality. It's not alleging that.
Well, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't authoritatively comment on legality, but as for the ability to see it coming, I explained to my readers in January of 2008 that Lehman Brothers and Bear Stearns were insolvent. It was very easy to see. It's the layman's term, I guess, would be fraud, but the technical term is the revocation of mark-to-market. Basically, Lehman Brothers was able to indicate the value of their own securities.
And it's another example, isn't it? Sorry to interrupt. It's another example of a rather arcane financial instrument, this Repo 105 being used, which people don't really understand, certainly not ordinary investors.
Well, apparently the CEO of Mr. Fold didn't understand it. It is alleged that he testified that he thought that the liquidity was adequate, when actually the securities that were pledged to their clearing bank, JP Morgan, were overpriced. Lehman Brothers said they were worth X plus 2, and the actuality was they were worth X.
What difference would it have made if all this was made public earlier, if it had been known what the true position at Lehman's was?
Well, if it was made public earlier, Lehman's counterparties wouldn't have given it enough rope to hang itself. I can't say Lehman wouldn't have went out of business, but they wouldn't have brought the rest of the financial world with it. Yes, actually, it would have been the natural scheme of things. You have companies go out of business all the time. I never believed the story that the end of the world was coming when a bank failed. And everybody believes the falsehood that securities are worth more than they are. And then you leverage up and borrow money based upon the false value of those securities. And then other people leverage up, and then what you have is a domino effect.
If we didn't know what was happening then, how do we know that other banks weren't doing the same thing, or that it could still be happening now?
Well, I disagree with your premise. Some of us did know in January of 2008. I mean,
the regulators obviously didn't know, though, did they?
Again, I beg to differ with the premise. There's a technical term called regulatory capture. I guess the layman's term would be basically influencing regulators. The term regulatory capture simply means that regulators are captured by those who they're supposed to regulate. If I can figure it out with a team of 2 or 3 or 4 analysts, then I'm sure someone with a $300 or $400 million budget or $150 million budget, such as the SEC, can figure it out as well. I believe that I'm the smartest one on the East Coast. I would love to believe it, but I doubt that's the case. So regular capture is the word du jour.
That's absolutely fascinating. Reggie Middleton, thank you very much for joining us live from New York.
You're very welcome.
More blood